Here's Zubats. And that one's good.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Huff. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Back to James. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. The lead is 2. Pass to Nembhard. The 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton. Ooh, Halliburton sends it right back.
That play was about great positioning for Tyrese Halliburton, able to get to the glass and send it in.
And here's Ayton. To the paint. Here's James. Stolen by Siakam. In transition, here they come. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Doncic pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And slam dunk by James.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Doncic right side. Kennard outside. 5 on the clock. Driving in. And stolen by Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. For 3. Rebounded by Ayton. Kennard on the wing. Ayton with a screen. Now James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Double team on James. Doncic fires. Misses the 3. Here's Siakam. Zubats. Nope. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Outside Nesmith. A minute 42 left in the game. And he nails it.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
In the paint, Luka.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big time before.
Burton goes. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no...
Oh, wow. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Luka wants, Luka expects to take huge shots. This guy is so big time.
Left side, Neesmith. It's stolen by James. Now Doncic. Outside Smart. Now James. Austin Reeves. Ayton. Nembhard there for the rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Top it inside. Oh, he can't jam it home. Reeves. And so it's Indiana winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke.
We're in Georgia. The Hawks are playing before their hometown crowd here in Atlanta. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Harden missing his last shot. Plenty of space. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will get... a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Alexander Walker to the paint. McCollum right side. Inside. Okongwu got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell. And he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Count it. Good.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch and shoot jumpers. That's his shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. There's the triple. Another three for Cleveland.
3 points.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
It's McCollum with the drive. It's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
You know, Jim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
And he nails the jumper. McCollum's got 7.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Back to Alexander Walker. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 4. In the corner, Harden. Back to Mitchell. Time on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jarrett is a center who primarily operates near the hoop. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
To the left wing. Down low. Here's Johnson.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Wade, double team. Harden up top. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. To the middle. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Hawks trailed by 3. Canyon. Excellent D from Wade.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Wade, right side. Back to Harden. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Daniels with the steal. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Back over to you guys.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's McCollum. Jared Allen making his last shot. Now Cleveland moving it up. The shot by Wade, wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And last season's most improved player. And, Tim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
Now here's McCollum. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harden. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Harden gets the bucket.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all 3 levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Now here's Kuminga.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here is Harden. 11 points in the game. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And both free throws good for James Harden. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor. He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert. Quickly getting the ball up court. That was a great lead pass and an easy finish.
It's Allen on the wing. Mitchell left side. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. Shoots from the elbow. Pass to Mobley. Lays it up off the glass.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
And Kuminga throws it down.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Alexander Walker. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Johnson's shot is off. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Jonathan Kuminga has been on display for the Atlanta Hawks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Nice move. Rebounded by the Hawks. Back to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Johnson. And a wide open look for McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. Schroeder outside. Pass to Tomlin. Shot clock at 5. Healed on the double team. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's McCollum. He's got 10. On the wing, Heel. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Heel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint. Here's Merrill. Off with the layup. Atlanta leading by 7. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
Now, here's Strus. No scoring in this one. It's going by heel. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Healed from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Schroeder in the corner. For three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here we go, all alone. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his first 2 points.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Schroeder. A three-pointer off the mark. Three-pointer sinks the triple. Vincent's got 5.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Pass to Rizachet. They set the pick. Healed from outside.
It's not about height, it's about heart. That board was all effort.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Down low. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Kuminga throws it down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the inside. Here's Bryant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Outside, Kuminga. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. .36 seconds left for the third. Vincent with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. Landale misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Inside. Here's Rizachet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Cavaliers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I see those numbers read pretty well. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Atlanta up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now, here's Strus. Just his first attempt. Okongwu grabs the board. A good look from McCollum. Wide open shot is on the money. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
Second team foul.
Here is Harden. Pass to Wade. Excellent D there by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Daniels. Now Okongwu. And Daniels now top of the key. McCollum up top. Clock at 6. Over Wade. McCollum no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And here's Strus for 3.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And the basket by McCollum. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
And anytime you go cross court, there's some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was stolen.
The Cavaliers trailed by 11. Harden outside. Shot to stop the run. Not going to go that time.
And even with good coverage defensively at that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Johnson. Okongwu a screen. Flings it in off the window.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Mobley. Mobley double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The long shot, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And there's the 3.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Atlanta?
McCollum. Oh, the quarter is good.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
McCollum. Wade rips down the rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Harden. McCollum there for the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Okongwu. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jonathan Kuminga.
He impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
6-second difference between shot and game play.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now Wade. Mitchell outside. They set the screen.
Foul call. C.J. McCall. Second personal foul.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. In the corner, it's Brown. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of two thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
They get the rebound. Jokic, count the basket.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. That'll be a 5-second call. to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. For about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Jokic. Murray surveying the D. And here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Brown. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Out left to the wing. Inside. To the paint. And he drives in. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Back to Turner. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo, no good. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, well the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you guys.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. 8 feet away. And Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Back to Brown. Jokic a screen. Brown wide open. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brown's got his second basket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Porter. Still yet to score. Outside Turner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just 2 to shoot. And stolen by Gordon. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
Pass to Rollins. Over Brown. And he drops that one in. Rollins got 5.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Murray outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. More so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Shot clock at 5. Quarter, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 7. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic. But it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
You see improvement from Giannis every season in his decision-making, especially recognizing when to rise and fire.
Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Rollins. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Giannis with some nice D.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Jokic a screen. Lets it fly from 18. misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Gordon to the middle. The 8-footer. Johnson's shot is off.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 1. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder. An all-time great, breaking new ground.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Prince outside. Portis the screen. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Prince misses. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jones with it. Scoreless thus far. Shoots over Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Outside, Green. To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. On the wing, Hardaway. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Down low. Here's Jones. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And again, the Bucks miss. The Nuggets leading. Jones looking for an opening. To the paint. And Valanciunas finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Jones up top. No scoring in this one. Can't cash in from close range. And the Bucks with possession here. Trent can't hit. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
You can tell Hardaway Jr. loves this area of the floor, getting it done from the corner.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Bucks trailed by 4. Here's Giannis. Excellent D that time from Jones. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on an 11-2 run. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen. And Jones pulls it down. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
No good from Valanciunas. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good. Porter. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Rollins. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Milwaukee foul. Rollins. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now here's Valanciunas. 6 points for him. Hardaway with a wide open look. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rollins. And the basket is good. Rollins got 12.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets lead by
37. The Nuggets, 38.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. And hand down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Chang. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jang. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now Jokic. The power of Jokic.
Oh, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Ah, it's good.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Now Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nuggets ball.
Three-point lead. Johnson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Now Porter. Now Turner. Pocket 4. Throws it down. What an assist!
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Milwaukee leading by 4. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And he jams it in.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And stolen by Gordon. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Now Gordon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Giannis. Porter outside. Screen by Giannis. Outside Porter. Onto the Kumbo outside. Johnson. One-handed.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It falls!
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Up again! Ah, he parachutes in for the putback!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final Buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Murray. The long shot, no good. Antetokounmpo. Oh, that was a strong goal.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.